All right. So today we're going to be learning about market structure. We're going to be learning about trends, how to spot a trend, how to understand support and resistance. We're starting with SRT, support, resistance, and trend. This is the beginner class 2024 for my pure newbies, purely for newbies. We will delve more after understanding it into the first part of market structure. Trust me, this is the meat of Forex. This is the real deal. Once you get it, the sky is your starting point. So let's go, guys. Let's go to the charts. Okay, this is a BTC idea. Now we're going to go to the charts. All right. All right. Now, what do we see? We can clearly see. Let's start with understanding the trends in the market. We have the bullish trend. All right, this is a bullish trend. And what direction is this trend going? What direction is this trend going? This trend is going up. This trend is going up. It's creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. Now, before we even delve into trends, there's something I want to explain. There are only two things that go on in a market. Only two things that go on in a market: buying and selling. Those are the only things that go on in the market. You have the buyers and the sellers. You have those that want to buy and those that want to sell. Now, there are um, so many categories or so many features of buying and selling in the forex market. One of them for buying is the bullish trend. When there is a continuous trend going up, we know that is where people want to buy. All right, you need to first understand your support, resistance, and trend, and then we can go on to it. So now we know the bullish trend is where we buy. All right, now I'm going to go to where we sell. We sell in a bearish trend, a trend that is going down. That is where we sell. All right, a trend that is going down, that is where we sell. A trend creating lower lows and lower highs, that is where we sell. All right, now we know two trends, two types of trends. They are the two major trends: the downtrend and the uptrend. The downtrend, also known as the selling trend, bearish trend, where we look for where to sell. And then we have the uptrend, where we learn how to buy. All right. Now, let's stick to the buying. I want to show you something. You can clearly see higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. This high, this low, this high is higher than that high, this low is higher than that low. This high is higher than that high, this low is higher than that low. That is buying. Now, the question is, looking at a trend, where are you expected to buy? If you can see, each high that was created started from somewhere. Each high that was created started from somewhere. Each high that was created started. You see where it starts from? That is where you want to buy. All right, you want to be buying at edges like that, like that. All right, okay. So you expect the market to come back to those zones and buy. Come back, all right, and buy. You need to understand these things. Now, let's go to the chart and identify a bullish trend. We are trying to identify a bullish trend here. An example is what you see here, where you have higher highs and higher lows. Or let's go to, let me get Yeah, I want to get a clear chart to show a bullish trend. Now look at this one. Let's start from here. You can clearly see this is a bullish trend. This is a bullish trend. Okay. Now, you know, when it comes back to the ultimate zone, you want to be buying. You want to be buying. All right. When it comes to ultimate zones, you want to be buying. Now, look at that market came back to that zone. This one didn't come back to the zone I waited. Doesn't mean that this zone is also a bad idea to buy. It depends on the price you're comfortable with buying. All right. But I'm going to show you the technicalities. Just you understand trend and support and resistance. Now, that place that you are buying is what we call support, or where people demand for the product. The support, or where people demand for the product. So when you hear support, when you hear demand zone, it is the same thing, but there's a technicality to them differentiating it. I will be teaching you that with time. All right. So let's stick to knowing the, the what we do in a buy trend, how we wait for it to come back to its origin, the zone of its origin, before we expect another move. All right, then I'm just going to show you for a downtrend. Let me see if I can find a downtrend. This is still a bullish trend. Okay, great. So you can clearly see a downtrend happening here. Now, for a downtrend where you have lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, all right? Lower lows and lower highs. Don't worry, you will know how to identify it with time. Now, what do? We want to sell. We want to sell in a downtrend. We want to sell in a downtrend. All right. Now, look at this one. Let's see. Let's start from here. All right. Look at that. High, low, high, low, right? High, low, all right? High, low. Okay, let's even concentrate on this one. Look at that long one. All right, so let's just consider, let's take this one out, since it did not give us a high that, you know, that gave, this is the high that gave us the next low. You need to understand that sometimes you see in between structures. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You have to know the next high that gave you the last low. Look at this high gave us this low. This high gave us this low. This high gave us the next low. So you can clearly see downtrend. Now I want you to understand that, imagine if this did not happen. I'm going to do a replay and I'm just going to take this out. All right. Now remember, this is where we want to target. This was the origin that gave us this low. All right, that gave us this low. Let me just delete this. This is, look at that. Now, looking at this, you know where you want to now buy is the origin that gave us this low. I mean, where you want to sell is the origin that gave us this low. Now, remember, it's a downtrend and we are selling. I'm going to wait for it at this origin, or I like to call it starting point. But I've been watching my friend Happiness and she has put origin in my mouth. So origin is what she calls it. I call it starting point. So the starting point that gave us a new low, right? Now, this is the origin or the starting point. Now, I want to be waiting here for a sell. I'm just going to replay the market and we will see how it goes. All right. Don't worry, there's more to it. So now I want you to come here and I will sell. I'm just going to click on this sell. I will wait no matter what the market is doing. I know I want to wait there. All right. I'm selling. So I've started selling. It has come to that zone, all right, for the sell. And you can clearly see we're in, it's selling real down, selling real down. Look at that, right? Do you see that? Deep profits there. So you can see how it's sold all the way down here. It came back to the origin. That is to that's how to trade on a sell market. All right. Now, in a sell market, where do we sell? We sell at the resistance. We sell at the resistance. Sell at the resistance. Now, you see those places where you're waiting for the market to come back to? On a downtrend, it is called resistance or the supply zone, because you're a seller. What are you doing? You're a seller. So as a seller, you are supplying. You are not demanding. You are supplying. All right. Now, these are the resistance or the supply zones. All right. Does it make it clear? Now we can identify the downtrend in the charts. We can identify the origin of downs, that show the downs, just like we showed the origin for buy. All right, we saw the origins for downs. So those origins are the best places to wait for your sell, aka the resistance or supply zone. All right, so let's bring it down. I'm just going to be typing it so it is clear. We buy and we sell. So in the buying, you expect to have a bullish trend. You expect to what? See a what? Support, aka support, demand zone for your buys. All right, you want to see support and demand zone for your buys. Okay, so we buy in a bullish trend at a demand zone. Then for sales, okay, for sales, we sell at bearish trend. We look for sales in a bearish trend in a resistance stroke supply zones. Okay, that's all you need. I said that is the beginning of your journey with forex. All right, now you need to first catch a trend. You need to understand, oh, this is a trend. This is so trend. What do we do in this trend? In this trend, we buy. Now, where do I need to buy? We buy at the support or demand zones. How do I find the support or demand zone? Easy. When we see a previous high created, we mark out the origin of that high, where the high started from, where the movement started from to create that new high. We just mark it out and we wait at that zone. For a sell, when it comes to a sell, we look for a sell and we mark it out where there was a previous high that gave us a low. So look at that beauty. And all I had to do was, oh, where did this low come from? This low started from here. I mark it out. I wait for the market to come there and I sell. All right. So with that being said, you have understood one trend. You have understood trends. You have understood supports, and you have understood resistance. All right. Now, with that being said, have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all the channels. Okay, I will be taking it easy, especially for the beginners. Okay, so follow me on all platforms and let's make this a memorable journey. All right, take care now. Bye-bye.